Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another segment here. We are joined today by Jacob Rudge. Is that how, did I say your name right?
Yeah, you did.
Cool. Jacob, what's going on, man? How you doing? So what are you looking
Cool.
at today in terms of S&P 500?
Yeah, so we had a trade this morning, and yeah, as you can see, that was a loss. We had another one yesterday, and recently I've been trying to scale into my positions more because that's something that I've always struggled with. So I have been trying to scale in more. So I reduced my risk on this position, and then overall the position was the same risk that I would normally be, which is around 1% depending on the setup. I have three different setups that I look for. So I have like an A setup, B setup, C setup, and essentially pretty simple. The A setup is the best, C setup is average,
Sure.
and yeah, that's essentially what I'm doing. So
Cool.
basically what I'm looking for, it's very, very simple. My little trading time, I don't know whether you can see the gray here, because I know it's quite light, but I've got my trading times here that I trade. They're pretty standard times, really. It's basically throughout the whole day. And I've got this little golden period of time in here. And as you can see across the bottom, we've got Williams percent R.
Hmm.
And I've kind of changed it so that I don't have the bit on the top, and
Sure,
I've
because
only
you're
got it
looking
on the
for
bottom.
predominantly buys only. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I don't want to be distracted by seeing kind of, I guess, sell positions. But so I've got this so that only shows me buys, and I've also changed. I can go into the settings for you as well. So I've got a little background on here, and basically set it so that it covers the whole of the Williams percent R until it reaches that 90, so it stands out to me even more. And once we get down there, I'm waiting for a close. I'm not just taking it as soon as we go down. I need a close of that candle, and then I'm entering after the close.
Sure. Sure. Very
Um,
cool. So
yeah.
today's volatility. So you're looking for pullbacks. What are you thinking for today after that, all that volatility? What's your take on that going forward? What do you think?
Personally, I wouldn't be trading this. Um, this is the kind of moves that I'm looking for.
Sure.
I can show you some previous setups as well, but essentially, I'm not looking for fast money. I'm looking for, I guess, the mindset is in investing mindset of 1 to 3 months, but obviously I can have that shorter if needs be. But I'm getting on a 15-minute time frame with my entries. So I have been testing larger and larger profit TPs.
Mhm.
Recently, I'm doing 10 to 1. Seems to be going well. And I like it from a psychological standpoint as well, because I can lose multiple trades and have multiple losing days and know I only need one trade for to have, even a good
Right.
month.
That makes sense. And so with your 10 to 1 concept, are you looking to trail stops? Are you looking to just go all out for the whole stop or target? How's your
Mm.
how's your approach there?
So I have some set rules for moving my stops. I'm not kind of doing it based on price action.
Mhm.
So I'll do it once we reach like halfway, so 5 to 1. I'll move up to 1 to 1. It
Got it.
really is as simple as that. I don't want to be kind of messing around with my trades a lot.
Sure.
Um, so it really is as simple as just as soon as we kind of reach 5 to 1, I'm just going to lock in that 1 to 1, and it really is kind of that simple.
Sure, that makes sense. That's pretty. So you're just looking to basically, you're essentially looking for the occasional good runners. In fact, they tend to happen a lot when we're in such good bullish market conditions.
Yeah,
Those big stretches where you can capture that great risk reward, and at some point maybe lock in a little bit of the profit just to keep it on the table. I kind of like that.
yeah.
It's an interesting approach. So. Again, we had big numbers now. So how would you, going forward, what would you be looking for in order for a setup to arise? Like what would an
Okay,
entry criteria look for you, let's say in the next few days, for example?
okay, yeah. I can actually do. I haven't done this before, by the way, but I thought it would be a good idea to test this. So I'm hoping this works. Can you see this?
I can. Yep.
Okay, so I've set my iPad up so I can do a little bit of drawing. So let's see if this. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, we're back. So essentially what I'll be looking for is a move up, probably above these highs. There isn't like a reason for that. It's just I've used the Williams percentile quite a bit, so I
Sure.
know kind of what I want to see. So I'd like to see it come up, and whenever we get like a sharp move down, like this, the Williams percentile will move fast as well.
Right.
So I'll basically be looking for that move up, and then a pullback down, and hopefully the Williams percentile goes down, and then I can get into that buy.
Sure.
I don't like having, whenever I overthink, it tends to go poorly for me.
Sure.
I was trading forex for a number of years, and I would always have in the back of my mind whether, after you've done so many different like courses and you've learned so many different strategies, it just goes round and round in my head.
Right.
And whenever I'm thinking, oh, but this could happen, this could happen, this could happen, I just completely mess it up. So now it's literally, I'm just looking at the Williams percentile. If it gives me a setup, I take it. If it doesn't, I don't take a trade.
Yeah.
So yeah, push higher, pull back down, and then the entry. And I'll be entering with 0.5% risk on that first trade. And then once it kind of moves higher, I'll then be looking to scale in. Or if we get another trading opportunity, then I'll be taking that as well.
So it seems like you're looking for some sort of price action breakout prior to that Williams R coming back in, right? So because it seems like you've highlighted those previous highs, you're looking for the Williams to spike up first, kind of clear those highs, and then give you the pullback, and then your entry signal is just the close underneath the. Is that the -70? Is that right? What's the or -80? What's your reading on the Williams?
So it's 90, -90.
Okay, got it. Very cool.
It's not specific to taking out those highs. It's just whenever we tend to move up and then move back for that pullback, it tends to give a nice reading on the Williams percentile instead of like a ranging market where you can't really tell what's going on. So a good example is, I don't know why I'm using my mouse, is this bit right here. We've got the potential setup, which we did take, but as you can see, we're in a little bit of like a range, which doesn't give the best setup. But over the years, I've kind of learned to just take the setups because sometimes you can be surprised, and sometimes the setups that you don't think are going to be profitable are profitable.
They can surprise you, yeah, for sure. And then sometimes, it's the ones that look so perfect, they're actually not as good. It's like the ones that look kind of ugly, but they meet your criteria and you just take them because it's part of your rules. Those can tend to be those, like you're pointing out, the 10-to-1 potentials. Sometimes those runs just come out of nowhere, and just taking your signals can be really, really important so you don't miss them. Well, Jacob, I appreciate you talking to me. I'm going to hop out. I'd love to just give you the floor, hear more from you. Before I go, I do want to just say you do have your own YouTube channel. Where can people find you?
So if you search Jacob Rudge on YouTube, it should pop up. If not, I do have a Discord group where you can kind of message me. I'm on Discord every single day. But yeah, Jacob Rudge should come up. You could search Trade Happy. That used to be my old channel, and then I sold Trade Happy. But obviously the SEO hasn't caught up yet, so it could be still Trade Happy. So either Jacob Rudge or Trade Happy, it should pop up.
Cool. Well, you guys make sure to go give him a subscribe or a follow on all of socials. I'm sure his name will pop up. Jacob, I'll back out. I'll give you the floor, and we'll be listening whenever you're done. Just let us know. We'll shut down the stream for you.
Okay, great. Sounds good.
Man. Have fun with it.
If you're looking for a broker upgrade, we have an amazing offer just for you. Thanks to our partnered broker Axie, you may qualify for a 30% deposit bonus when you sign up using our link in the description below. For example, for qualified clients, a deposit of $1,000 could receive a bonus of $300 in trading credits. They've partnered with us to provide traders with the tightest spreads. lowest trading costs, and a huge range of tradable assets. Markets like forex, commodities, and indices are all available for clients trading with Axie. Remember to use the link in the description to potentially qualify for the deposit bonus offered and to support what we do here at A1 Trading. Please note, this offer is only available to traders outside of the US. For US-based traders, consider checking out some of the other brokers listed in the description below.